All right, does everybody have their name on their fractions paper? We're going to work on this side first, okay? It says write a fraction for the shaded part. So do you see shape A here? You're going to write the fraction of the shaded part that goes with that over here on line A. And then do the same for B and then C. Do you have those three fractions? Okay, now looking at part 2. It says write a fraction for each point on the number line, but they're not really points, but each of those little lines. Okay, so label them below the number line on number 2. So you're just going to be labeling each fraction on the little line there. They've given you the line. You're just labeling each of those. Go ahead and write the fraction for the whole number also, if you didn't already. Okay, now, number 3 has 4 parts to it. Okay, for part A, sorry, no, I'm trying to get this out there so that you can see it. Hold on. For part A, it says, write a fraction for each of the following. Draw a picture and shade the part to show the fraction. So A says 2 out of 4. So draw a shape and shade in 2 out of 4 and then write a fraction to go with that. Now you don't have a huge workspace, do you? So kind of keep your shape a little smaller. And write a fraction to go with it, friends. That's what the directions say to do. Then go ahead and do B. 3 out of 8. C is 4 out of 5. They're trying to trick you on D. It says 3 divided by 6. But just do 3 out of 6 are shaded, okay? Don't forget to write those fractions too. for each one of those 4 that you're doing. One last reminder to write the fractions that go with the drawings that you just made. Okay, number 4 says in a box of colored golf balls, there are 3 are red and 4 are white. Remaining 6 balls are green. What fraction of golf balls is white? So you're going to have to figure out how many golf balls there are, right? And then write your fraction of how many of all of those golf balls are white. So what does it say? How many are red?
3.
How many are white?
4.
How many are green?
6.
So what are you going to have to do with that information? What are you going to do with all that? Okay, and then does that give you your numerator or your denominator? That's your denominator. And then you're putting above that how many of them are white. Okay, did you get your fraction written? Okay, number 5 then says, which of the following is a unit fraction? I don't know why it asked that, because that's not what it's having us do. It says, identify numerator and denominator in each fraction. So, do you see over on the left under there, it says numerator A, B, C, D, and then it says denominator A, B, C, D. So look at fraction A, 3/4. What number is the numerator? Write it down on line A. And then go over to denominator and write the denominator of fraction A. And then do the same thing for fraction B, 1/2. Fraction C, 2/6. And fraction D, 4/7. Did you get those 4? Actually 8, I guess, huh? You're writing 8 numbers down. Okay, part 6. What fraction are thumbs out of all the fingers in both of your hands? Hold up your hands. How many do you have all together here?
10.
Okay, then you're going to write down the fraction that are thumbs of all the digits that you have on your hands. Write a fraction for how many are thumbs out of all of them. Okay, did you get it? I didn't leave you much space to write on that line, did I? Sorry about that. All right, let's look at problem 7. It says Yana bought 3 pencils, 2 pens, and 2 notepads from a bookstore. What fraction are the pens? Circle the correct fraction that show the pens, the number of pens. All right, then flip it over to the back side once you have that done. Now, this is a pretty simple comparing fractions because you'll notice that the denominators that you are comparing, they are the same, right? It's the numerators that are different. Do you remember when the denominators are the same? What can we just look at? Amy?
The numerator.
Right, then we're just going to compare those numerators. If the denominators are the same, we can ignore the denominator, right? Okay, so all of these denominators are the same that you will be comparing on this page. Okay, so you're going to put in the greater than, less than, or equal to sign on each of those.